Hey, what's up guys and girls, and welcome back to some more Mortal Kombat X on the PlayStation 4. If you guys don't know, this is the latest Mortal Kombat game which has released, and it is also available on the Xbox One and the PC. I do believe it's actually coming to the Xbox 360 and the PlayStation 3 very soon, but unfortunately I don't think it's releasing on the same day, which is April the 13th and the 14th worldwide. So not too long to go, guys. Luckily I was actually lucky enough to get my copy a few days early. I did order this from eBay, which is kind of why I got it early. And this should be fun. So today we're going to be checking out the story mode. Now I don't really know too much about the story, but I do hear it's actually not very lengthy at all. Maybe around 4 to 5 hours altogether. And I'm not really sure how it plays out, but we're going to check it out today and see what we can find.
Millions of years ago, Shinnok, one of the Elder Gods, turned on his fellow deities and invaded the Earth Realm. Raiden and the Elder Gods stopped Shinnok, locked him up in the NetherRealm. Others followed in Shinnok's footsteps, like Outworld's Emperor Shao Kahn, who was obsessed with conquering Earthrealm. So Raiden convinced the Elder Gods to enact the Mortal Kombat tournament as a way to even the odds, give Earthrealm a chance. For generations, Shao Kahn followed the Elder Gods' rules. The war moved to the arena, where he sent his toughest fighters to challenge Raiden's greatest defenders in Mortal Kombat.
Destination, dead ahead.
Set her down nice and easy for me.
Don't I always?
If by always you mean not once. Major?
All right, you have the rendezvous coordinates, far edge of the forest. From there, we access the portal to Raiden's Sky Temple,
Where there's an angry former Elder God and his devils waiting for us.
Gods, portals, flying demons.
Blind guys with magic swords.
The world has changed. For the worse, if we do not expel Shinnok from Raiden's temple. He means to poison Earthrealm's life force, the Jinsei.
and we're not gonna let that happen.
Kenshi and I appreciate the Major allowing us to join you. We're happy to help kick Shinnok's bony ass back to the NetherRealm. You gotta land this thing.
It's even got fast time events. What? This is weird. Alright, did not expect this, but this is actually pretty awesome. Just hope I don't screw it up. Oh, we got Tapex. Oh. There we go. funny how these guys can handle like a knife to the head, but he can't survive a low blow.
The end is near. Getting a little ahead of yourself, aren't you?
Alright, our first fight. Oh, yeah, so I'm actually quite disappointed because I've been practicing my butt off with Katana. She's like becoming like my most used character. I've done pretty well with her. We've strengthened quite a good bond between each other. And then we come into the story and it looks like you're just going to be playing as random characters or like following their story. I'm sure we won't just be Johnny Cage. It's only chapter 1. So it kind of does work like it did in Injustice. You don't really choose your character. It just like, it chooses for you. It just follows the story. So this is actually the first time I've been Johnny Cage. It's going to be interesting. Oh god, we wasted that. But the good thing is, the like directional buttons you have to use for combos are pretty much the same. It's just the animations and the moves they do are going to be different. So it's going to take a while to learn all of that. I'm going to have to check that out in a moment actually. Okay, bear with me guys. Okay, maybe they're not all the same. Because with Katana, it does rely on square a lot. The Nutbreaker, right down X. So a few cool moves here. These are just like probably some of his more common moves. Alright, cool. I just thought it was worth checking this out before we get started. Because I do want to throw in some cool moves there. So we'll give some of these a go. Alright, that was pretty sweet. Whatever it was. Alright, so it's like a long range kind of attack. There we go. Johnny Cage. So he's like one of the only guys who actually does look like an actual human. I'm not really sure if he is human because he has taken a lot of pain here. So I'm pretty sure he's not. But then again, it's only a game, so... Ah. Nice. Alright, you have reached... Alright, another trophy. I think we just reached level 5 in our faction.
Sonya, get out of there! Whew, that was unpleasantly cold.
I'm actually starting to like this Johnny Cage. He's pretty funny. Then again, I find him quite difficult to use. Obviously, it's my first time playing with him. But his combos are like entirely different to Katana, so it's going to take a bit of time to get used to. Alright. Yes, did we land that? Yes, we did. These are some of the bone crushing moves you can perform in this game. They're so intense. This is one of my favorite parts about this game is with the fatalities. Alright, let's get some breathing space. Eee. Yeah, I'm just trying some of his special moves here. They're really cool, but a lot of them are for close combat, which is... Honestly, I'm more of like a long-range kind of guy. Which is kind of why I chose Katana. But nice little victory there. And I believe we can move on. Oh wait, we're still going. Oh, 2 rounds. So even there's 2 rounds in the story. Wait, did we just go 2 rounds with the last guy? Nice. Ah! Yeah, so one of the cool things about this game, you probably know already, you can actually use the environment as your weapon here to create distance, to deal damage, like a lot of different things. It does actually highlight it for you, like with the car here, you'll see it glow once we get near it. Obviously I don't really want to use that right now. But there you go, you just quickly saw it there, and we used it. Ah, he's dodging that. He ain't dodging that one though. Alright, that's like one of my key moves here. Okay, well, look at that for a finish. A little jab to the head.
I liked it better when we fought on the same side. You okay?
We fared better than the men.
Add him to the list of things Shinnok will answer for.
We must refortify the portal's defenses below.
No, Fujin. It is too late.
The mighty gods of Earthrealm.
You befoul these hallowed grounds, Quan Chi. Be gone.
Surely you are pleased to see your friends. You abandoned them to their deaths. I returned them to life.
A life worse than death.
One you will soon share, and my lord himself shall witness your fall.
Jax.
Nightwolf. There.
Smoke.
Smoke is dead. I am an Enra.
This is your last mission, son.
The real Jax wouldn't punch his best friend.
Johnny Cage, killing you will be a pleasure.
Alright, here we go, we're back. Alright, so I was actually thinking we were switching story there, because it was starting to show us some other characters with no eyes, in fact. I don't know what it is with these guys, but you got a guy who can't see, he's blindfolded, and you got guys who have no eyeballs. It's a weird game, some weird characters here. And we're up against Jax here. I don't think I've actually seen him in this game before. Remember guys, I'm not a Mortal Kombat expert or like a huge fan, but I did actually play this a while back. I'm not sure if it was the Super Nintendo or not. But it's always been cool. It's just fighting games haven't always been my thing, but this game's definitely one I'm enjoying so far. Could be to start something new, and then we've got the victory. It's only round one. It's only round one. But yeah, one thing about this story, you can't change your variation in characters, which kind of does suck. Because I mean, you may have a preference. For me, not really, because it's the first time I beat Johnny Cage. But he seems like a pretty cool guy. It's just his combos are, a lot of them are close range. And sometimes I don't really like to take the fight to people, so I like to just like play on the counter attack. But yeah, the game does work really nice. It pretty much uses every button on the controller. What the hell? You got the R2 to block. I think it's L2 to change stance. Oh god. He's made a huge comeback here. This could go the distance. Ah, it's gonna go the distance. Yeah, your L1 and R1 are used as well. So yeah, it pretty much uses everything. I mean, I prefer to use the D-pad when it comes to moving around your character. You can use the analog stick as well, but I just find that weird with fighting games, especially when you're trying to string all these combos together. It can get a bit complicated. Plus, it does burn the rubber on the control stick as well. Right, we need to go for another one of these bone-crushing moves. It's going to save us here. Oh, this game is so brutal. There we go. So yeah, literally everything you do in this game, you're going to earn experience points for it.
We're gonna fix you someday.
You can rank up your faction. And you can like unlock new symbols for your player card, which people will see online.
Well, nice seeing them again. Sonya, that's not him.
Sergeant, what is it?
That the elevator?
Yes, the elevator. Sento contains the souls of my ancestors. They guide me.
Could they hurry the hell up? Going up.
Fall back, now!
Go on. You guys stay here. Close the door.
Look at the reach!
You see it now, Raiden. Your legacy. You poisoned their hearts with hope.
And what do you offer? The same as you did millennia ago, when you betrayed your fellow Elder Gods and attacked Earthrealm. We stopped you then, imprisoned you in the NetherRealm. We will do so again.
Remove the shadow from the light. The shadow grows. The legacy of life is death, Raiden. My followers accept this and live on. They fight for me.
Will not touch the ginseng.
Oh, I will. And all of Earthrealm will learn the truth of death.
Oh, sorry, ma'am. Didn't see you there.
Miserable wretch! Insignificant speck of feculent scum! How dare you! That is mine!
Ready?
As always.
first to join me.
No! I'm not sure what just happened to me, but I am sure of this. You don't even think of hurting her.
Alright, so I think it's that, yeah, it's the Shinnok guy. I was fighting him earlier, I was doing the tower mode thing in this game. It's a lot of fun. You have to like fight 10 characters and then just make it to the top of the tower. Now, he's the last guy, and he does have like an evolved form. I'm not really sure if he evolves or not, but he changes into something different. Into like some beast, and he's so annoying. Literally, it took me around 10 different tries just to get the job done. And he does this like move which he uses a lot throughout the battle. It's kind of like this flamethrower move which he shoots from his stomach, and it's very lengthy. It covers like the whole length of the map. It can literally get you from anywhere, and it lasts a while. So when he uses that, I mean, it doesn't really give you much indication. You gotta react quick, but you gotta block that move because I don't think there's any way of dodging it. If you jump, by the time you land, it's still gonna hit you. So you gotta be very, very careful here. Alright. You know, we're gonna quickly check the moveset once again. The Nutbreaker, that'll be pretty cool. High force ball, low force ball, rising kick. So he doesn't have the greatest moveset in my opinion anyway. Maybe you guys do like using this character. But we'll try out that Nutbreaker. Finishing moves. Yeah, we'll go for the Nutbreaker here. Right, down, X. Okay, let's give this a shot. Let's give this a shot. We've got the lead so far, so there's no harm in trying. Oh, he blocked it. He blocked it. Let's give that another go. Oh, okay, now it's gonna change, I think. Hey, was that a nut-breaking shot? Change to left down. Oh, he's about to do it. Yes! Yeah, that was pretty sweet. That was pretty sweet. Oh, he's gonna get us though. He's gonna get us. This is like you can do like a juggler move when you jump, you press. Oh wait, who got the win? Yes! You've reached level 6. We're leveling up quite quickly here.
You really are a fallen elder god.
Wait, don't tell me he's gonna transform again.
Johnny Cage, the amulet!
Yeah, that's what he needs to transform, I think.
No!
We got him.
Enjoy the new digs, Gramps. Sonya?
Johnny, did we?
Yeah, we got him.
Remain here. The Chamber's properties will heal Sonya Blade in short order.
Quan Chi and the others, they're gone. A surge of power within the chamber overwhelmed my senses.
We can deal with Quan Chi later, Kinshi.
We've netted a bigger prize this day.
Shinnok's amulet. And within it,
Old fish face himself.
let us take the amulet to the Elder Gods.
They cannot destroy it. No one can.
They might offer counsel. Shinnok can never escape.
The war is not over. Quan Chi has escaped. Why are you smiling?
She called me Johnny. Raiden told me later that I'm descended from some Mediterranean war cult. Bred as warriors for the gods. I've never been able to resummon that green halo. Raiden thinks it was triggered when I saw a loved one about to die. How about you, Cassie? Can you summon anything like that? Or did it skip a generation?
Take it easy, Jin.
We didn't need a halo in Darfur, or Iran, or Kurdistan. Did we, Jackie?
Nope, we didn't. Shaolin monks ever send you there, Jen?
I've seen plenty of action. Takeda and I both. Stuff that blow your special forces mind.
At ease. You're all here because you deserve to be. You're beautiful and unique snowflakes. Now, as I'm sure you're unaware, judging from the lack of gift cards, today is our team's 6-week anniversary. Secretary Blake says he's pleased with our progress.
You could spit in his hair and he'd be pleased with our progress.
He was smart enough to have Mr. Cage put this team together.
I'm glad the Shura Ryu chose me to join. New places, new faces. As the secretary pointed out, us older folks are gonna retire someday. So it's time for your generation to step up. Shaolin, Shirai Ryu, SF. Together. For your team's first mission, you're going to the Lin Kuei Temple. We haven't heard from the Grand Master in a while, so we need to make sure he's still on our side. That he's got our backs if things flare up again with Outworld. You need to bring him in, but don't be surprised if Sub-Zero's not willing to cooperate.
Why be worried about Outworld? I thought Kotal Khan respected the Reiko Accords.
He does, but he's facing a civil war. The rebels win, those accords will be history.
Alright guys, we've made it to chapter 2. We'll probably wrap things up here. Chapter 1 was a lot longer than I actually expected, considering this game story is relatively short. But once we get the chance to, we'll wrap things up. Can we wrap things up here? Yes, we can. Alright, sorry guys, if you do want to see more, then just let me know down below. I'll be happy to record chapter 2 for you guys. And that's going to be all. So hopefully you did enjoy. Maybe I was slightly better to you guys. Hopefully I was. If not, then I apologize. But Johnny Cage, it was the first time I was playing as that character. So hopefully you guys were satisfied with everything. This is a cool game. It is coming out very, very soon. I mean, I'm not a huge fan of fighting games. Well, this is one game I've really, really enjoyed, and I do recommend it if you are a fan of fighting games in general. So until next time, guys, have a great day. Thanks for watching. Please be sure to give a thumbs up. It really does help, and I hope to see you all in the next video. See ya.